Um, so this video, first of all, hello everybody. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a wonderful, blessed Friday. So now let me get into what this video is about. I was looking around a message board that I'm not gonna say I frequent because oftentimes I go missing because I'm just not used to the message board thing. And someone asked a question a few days ago, and they wanted to know, had anyone else had any of the experiences that she had visiting Mac. And I was reading her experience, and just to give you a little background, basically she went into Mac and she was purchasing a lipstick, and the lipstick that she wanted, there was a makeup artist who I guess felt the need to tell her that it wasn't the right color for her. And she didn't just tell her one time. She followed her around the store and continued everything she looked at, but she, the artist continued to tell her that this one particular lipstick wasn't for her. Now see, she nice because you ain't finna follow me around no store. Did I ask for your help? Did I look like I was lost? I mean, that would have been my first issue. The second issue would have been, did I ask you if this lipstick was right for me? You don't know why I'm buying this lipstick. There's been plenty of times I have went into MAC and purchased things for my mother or someone else as a gift or whatever. My husband has went into MAC and purchased things for me. So you don't know why a person is in there. So don't assume that they're buying something for themselves and take it upon yourself to say it's not the right color for me, because really, she could have said, oh, I'm not buying this for me. But that ain't none of your business. See, I have zero patience and zero tolerance for know-it-alls, rudeness, and people who just think they shit don't stink. Really, I have no patience for it. So she really wanted to know, like, had anybody else had any experiences? And for the most part, my experiences have been pleasant. One, I don't go to the MAC store because it's not close to me. I go to a counter in Nordstrom's, and my husband's cousin works at that same Nordstrom's, and she works at a counter, right behind MAC. So they're pretty cordial for the most part, and it's probably because she's probably already told them I ain't wrapped too tight, so don't be playing with me when I come in. Just give me what I want and go about your business, but occasionally I go to the store because it's over by my mom. And I think the only experience I ever had was a chick came in. It was me and another lady. We were the only customers that morning. First of all, it's morning. I ain't a morning person. So you liable to get your head bit off just off of that alone. Even though it ain't your fault, you liable to get told. So for it to be early morning and I'm up, and then you coming at me like you crazy, you might just be writing your death certificate. So I suggest you check your attitude before you walk up to a person, because you never know what a person is going through, what a person has been through, and the frame of mind that a person is in when you approach them. So it's always best that you treat people how you want to be treated, because I'm a firm believer in treating people how they want to be treated. How you treat me is how you gonna get it back. If you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. I keep it real all day long. You ask for an opinion, I'm gonna give it to you. I really don't like to give opinions because people really don't want the answer that they get from me, but I'm an honest person. Ain't got no reason to lie to you. You ain't nobody for me to be lying to. I'm not saying you ain't nobody, but I'm saying it ain't that big a deal to me. But I'm also a type of person, don't ask if you don't want to know truth, because I'm gonna tell you. Anyway, my experience. This chick came, it was me and this chick. We were the only two girls in the store. And it was two artists. And the dude was helping the other girl. And so this other chick comes out the back. I guess he had called her from the back or whatever. And she comes out the back, you know. So me, you know, being who I am, was like, don't come over here with your shit don't stink attitude. Because not today. Again, it was early morning. I ain't the one. So she came. She was coming toward me and she goes, oh no, it's not you. I know it ain't me. But whatever it is, you ain't gonna take it out on me. So, you know, she went into this whole spiel. And I'm like, look, I really don't care what you got going on. But I'm just here to buy this stuff and get out. To buy this stuff and keep it moving. My money is very green. And I don't have to give it to you. I mean, seriously, this is no exaggeration. This is what I told this chick. She was pretty young. So I had to break it down to her. The next person with my type of mind frame might not be as nice. It might not break it down to you and be as blunt. Because they might just hit you over the head. I mean, you just never know. So it's always best to be on your P's and Q's. And don't take out on me what somebody at your job did to you. Because number one, I ain't give you the job. Number two, I ain't tell you to take the job. Number three, I ain't tell you come work this morning. So don't take that mess out on me. Anyway, you know, we got down to it. I got her to laugh a little bit and whatnot. She smiled a little bit. And then she made a sale. I mean, I spent close to $100 in there. Now, mind you, anytime I go makeup shopping, whether it be the CCO, the store, or my counter, I spend a lot of money. Do you think I want to give my money to somebody who's being rude to me or whatever? So she goes, she was ringing me up, and you know, we broke the ice and everything. I was cool, she was cool, and she goes, you look very, she was like, you look so sweet and innocent on the exterior, but you straight hood. And you know, that could be taken all kinds of ways. Like, you know, it could have been taken in any direction. So I just responded, well, thank you. Because that just proves my point. Don't ever judge a book by its cover. You never know what's on the inside of that person. You never know what that person's going through, what they've been through, none of that. So you need to chill with your attitudes. Now, I've come across makeup artists that have not, you know, directly affected me, but I've seen them act really prissy and bougie and stuff towards other customers. It ain't that nice. I mean, seriously. Now, people always misjudge my laid-back demeanor and the fact that I wear glasses or I'm smiling or whatever. They always mistake that as me being soft or something. Then when they do something and cross me, they realize, oh, that chick is hood. I'm gonna leave her alone. Because I'm a firm believer in that what you do, treat people how you want to be treated. I would not treat you any kind of way. Any kind of way. And that's just how I was brought up. I was brought up to speak my mind, tell you how I feel. And I was brought up to let you know how you making me feel. I'm not going to just let you walk over me. So that thread really this morning, because people were responding, and I'm looking at all these experiences that people had, and I'm like, you should have just knocked her out. You know, seriously, I'm reading these responses, and I'm like, I mean, why do makeup artists act that way when you go in the store? Like, some people say they had the bad experience at Sephora. I've only had one experience at Sephora, and it wasn't bad.